Here's a new supper idea for you that'll take you about 30 minutes. First, you're going to want to make your dough. That'll be 2 tablespoons of dry active yeast, 1/4 cup of sugar, and a cup of warm water. Not too cold, not too hot. My water was a tad bit too hot, so I'll put a dash of milk in it. Then you're going to mix that all together real good till the active yeast is pretty dissolved in the water. Give the active yeast about 5 minutes or so to get real foamy and activated. Then we're going to move on to our other ingredient. You're going to want to add 1/8 cup of milk, 1/3 cup of oil, 1 egg, a half a tablespoon of salt, and 1 tablespoon of salt and butter is optional, but you don't have to do it. I do a hefty sprinkle of garlic. That's probably about a tablespoon. I also added in some oregano because this is going to be pizza crust. This recipe can also be used as dinner rolls, or you can make it into like one big large pizza crust. I also added in a little bit of cheese just to make it a little extra fancy. After all of that was mixed together, I added in about 3.5 cups of flour. Then I mixed that together, and it needed a little bit more, and so I put a little bit more. You really just don't want your dough to be super sticky. I definitely would not go over 4.5 cups, but I would start at about 3.5, and then go from there to get your desired consistency of what you would like. I make this recipe all the time. It's a family favorite. You really can't go wrong with making it. This night in particular, we wanted to do something different, so we made pizza sandwiches. We just made like a square rectangle piece of dough in our hands. We put on some pizza sauce, and then we lined it with some cheese. My mom forgot some cheese right here, and some pepperoni. And then we just folded it over onto itself and almost made like mini turnovers. After we made all of the pizza sandwiches, we put it in the oven and we baked it at 400 degrees for 8 minutes, and they came out so good. The second tray, we ended up doing an egg wash, and it came out a beautiful golden brown, but it's not necessary. They may not be the prettiest, but they are so good.